You're recording now. Perfect. So that means after this session, you can listen to the recordings and hear the quality for yourself.
Yes, I already did yesterday at the evening, so I have everything set up
Okay.
and ready to go.
I'm just changing the gain on my on my microphone. So now it should
All
be
right.
a bit better because I think the gain was too high.
And by the way, what is the mic you're using for this recording right
I'm
now?
using a Yeti, Blue Yeti.
Okay, so we can hear the exact quality of Yeti
What are,
when we
what
have it
what are
recorded.
you using?
It's just a regular headset mic for computer gaming.
Sounds good though.
Though I've tried to set it up so it doesn't look and sound that bad.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
No, like I put the gain almost all the way down, so then you don't like now you hear me probably worse, not so good, like distorted a bit. So I put it all the way down, right?
Okay. Okay.
This sounds better.
That's
Yeah.
better, right?
Yeah. Okay. So, do you have a podcast yourself?
I used to, but not right now.
So you are like part of a community that has podcast, or what's your plan with your website?
Actually, I have some kind of podcast platform which distributes RSS from all the Ukraine to make it, like some kind of a podcast store for local podcasters and podcast listeners.
Okay, cool. So it's like a hosting kind of publishing kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, so we record the audio and video locally. So that means you can get separate audio tracks and separate video tracks if you want.
Hmm.
You can also have people call in with their questions. Did you already check that out? Did you check that out while you were, or you haven't seen how that looks?
I didn't check
Okay.
call-ins and chat for I didn't have any co-hosts.
No, okay. So how it works is you have the call-in links on the right top.
Um,
You see the call-in link right up in the
uh,
chat.
Sorry.
The call-in link. Do you see that link? It's in the chat on the top.
Yeah, I do.
So let's say you're doing a podcast and then you can say, hey guys, I'm live here. If you want, you can call in with your questions and
Hmm.
join the conversation. So how it works, I will call in now and then you'll see how it works. 1 second.
Hmm.
And then you'll see incoming call and then you can accept or decline.
If I accept you, we will hear you in some extra panel or whatever. What is going to happen? Hmm.
So now you see me again. Of course, normally it's someone else, but I am now the guest and the person who calls in. And you can also kick me out on the right in the chat. It says hang up or like remove guest.
Remove, yes. All right. I did it.
Basically, the person who calls in, he can see the conversation if you share that link, and then he sees a form where it says your name and the question. So then you can see all those questions that are coming in,
Hmm.
and then you can either accept them in the conversation or decline them.
And who does these adjustments? I mean, one of your guests is has a work as an editor, so he accepts calls. Uh, can he have a pre-talk with a guest, or he just accepts calls?
Well, it depends. Like you don't need to do this. It's just an option. You can also just record your podcast like normally.
Hmm.
But if you let's say you want to know before who comes in the podcast and joins, then you just share the call. Then you just share the guest link like you did with me.
Hmm.
But if you want to do like a live podcast and you want to have like people interacting during the podcast, the difference is with the calling link, you first have to accept and decline them before they come in, and the guest link comes in right away. You don't need to accept him. That's the difference.
Hmm. I
And they
understand.
can and people can also ask like questions here, like when you're live, they can ask questions, and then you can discuss those questions that are coming in the chat.
I understand.
And you can also live stream the podcast to YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook.
Which we are obviously doing right now for YouTube and for Twitch.
So we are live on YouTube.
Probably yes.
So you put in the RTMP links.
Yeah, I set it up yesterday. I didn't set it for Facebook, but I needed to check it how it works.
Share me the YouTube link, then we can check if it's working.
I think it is. I can see. I could. Sorry.
Or you can check yourself, of course.
Yeah. I would like to ask you, is there a possibility to introduce some extra adjustments for the sound? Because yesterday, at my first try, I didn't succeed to adjust the mic as I needed. And I had to get deeper into my Windows adjustments for microphones and then set it to maximum possible level.
So you mean like the gain, correct?
Yeah, actually, yes. But still, it would be fine for, say, equalization or compressing inside a program. So you just, as you did it with, with this noise reduction thing.
Yeah, you mean on my physical mic, I did that.
Mm-hmm.
So we do actually today we will have an update where you can see the gain of each guest, so you can see how loud they're speaking.
All right.
So I will share you how the design. I can share the design right now. One second. I'll share you in the second. I sent to you on Facebook, and then you can see how on the left you can see the gain.
Let's have a look. No, that's not a quick thing to do. Mm-hmm.
So that's already good. So then you can see how loud everyone is speaking. Then you can.
But still, no adjustment things. You
No.
You just can see and advise people to do something with
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, I see. I just probably save it and then depict it inside.
You can.
Yeah, we'll share it again, but so we just, when we record our conversation, we'll have it stick to. Okay.
And now, if you stop recording.
Oh, this way.
Oh.
So, tick, tick, tick.
If you go back to Riverside. You're sharing your screen now, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So and then stop recording.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Oh, you don't need to record again. We already have that's for you. I don't care, but you have only 30 minutes for free.
Yeah.
So if you go to dashboard in the new tab.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There you can download the separate audio tracks and also find the compose recording, which is like the recording which all together. Yeah. So click on recent podcast. No, recent on that one. Yeah. And then separate tracks. Those are the locally recorded. So you know what locally recorded means? Do you know what it means?
It is stored somewhere on my computer, probably on my hard drive.
So locally recorded means it's the main advantage is that if someone has bad internet, you don't hear that back in the recording. Like you don't hear the disruptions that are caused by bad internet. Like you don't hear like a robot kind of sound. It's like it sounds completely the way it comes into your mic.
No lags, no glitches, no.
Exactly.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so okay, you exceeded your trial, so that's why you cannot download them. But I can activate your account so you can download and see the quality for yourself.
Good.
I will do that now if you want. 1 second. So on the right, separate tracks. Those are locally recorded. So you see, every person gets its own track.
You choose YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and Periscope for live streaming. Any extra services are about to appear, or you're not going to
No, no other.
expand
I
other
think
things?
it's quite a lot right now already.
All right.
Which platform would you want to broadcast through?
Probably it'll be YouTube and Twitch. In our country, even a lot more people knows YouTube better than Twitch. Still, they do distribute something via Instagram or TikTok.
Yeah. And I activated your account, so if you refresh now on the dashboard, yeah, now you can download it.
Everyone can see this as I did yesterday, so I downloaded my audio links. I downloaded my video files, so and then I can do everything I want in my digital editing software.
Exactly. And I recommend using the separate tracks. Those are the best quality.
Yeah, absolutely. I will attach.
You can stop recording, by the way. It's better for yourself.
But still, I'm going to show some things to people so they can see the same thing as I did. So
Okay.
I needed this. And can I bind any hotkeys for these things, or did you use your own so you can, tell us where we can see them?
What do you mean hotkeys?
I mean, to start recording, to stop recording,
No, we don't have shortcuts.
shortcuts, yeah.
No.
And you don't plan to do this?
No.
All
No,
right.
it's not our priority right now. I mean, it's just a click on the record button. So yeah.
The video is recorded in um, 720p quality in H.264.
Yes, but if you click when you created the podcast, you could have clicked local video recording, separate video recording. Then it goes all the way up to the highest resolution your webcam supports.
And which is the quality of sound to do what we record?
It's a 44.1 and 60 bit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Any chance you could add, say, line input or any extra audio modules? Did you think about it, or what are your probable plans about your thinking to add any extra options?
Like what kind of options are you thinking of?
I thought about some pre-recorded audio we can play back, and
yes,
then
we are planning on doing that.
okay. So you just put it as some separate audio channel, which is not coming into general mix, but then you can set things up when you edit these
Yes.
things.
So basically, you have like an intro that you can play during the
Yeah,
podcast, correct?
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what's
Yeah, that's on our plan.
Anything else you could add to, describe things we didn't mention?
No, this is it for now, actually. I
I'm
mean, we are doing a lot. We are doing local audio recording, local video recording, call-ins, live streaming. So it's already a lot.
and I see this is a pretty good quality. It is coming instantly. It works without, without any problems. So I just I'm happy with this thing to work, at such a low cost. So that's
Amazing.
pretty much pretty good for me.
Cool.
Thanks a lot to be pretty much hospitable. I'm very
Of
glad
course.
that you
My
come
pleasure.
that you came up with this idea. I'm very glad that we had such a good conversation.
For sure, for sure.
Good luck with your product.
If you have any questions, don't worry, you can reach out with me. We give the best support out there, so let me know.
Thanks. Have a nice day.
Have a
Best
nice day.
regards to your team.
Okay, cool, cool. Bye bye.
Bye bye.